be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog, pretty leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when me ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful the people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutting, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Invaded for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Boy, that they gon' know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags. And I don't really wanna be famous, man. You know what's up? You know what's up? You know pretend. You know that lie. You know be gang. You know what's up?
Crazy, we going crazy. We at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in the ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off with a jet and I cry. I win in alhamdulillah. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Shabak, Tema, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Ushu Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more pork cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we go from Jacksonville. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go! Hey, go!
In motion right is Jones. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you could actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. The slot man in motion right. Now Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Going for it, here's ETN. And he's got some space here. And he is going to have a Jags first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. Lawrence will throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A handoff for Etienne. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive. And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
As you and I know from visiting a lot of camps, no one practices this type of a start, do they?
Especially not on the road. You give up the touchdown on the opening drive, now there's likely a 3-and-out on your first possession.
Yeah, you throw that incompletion there, you hate to fall into a hole early, especially on the road. Got to be careful.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A handoff running left is Etienne, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. On play action, Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Now here's a throw that's complete, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Devon Hamilton with the tackle. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Cooper the man in motion right. Third and 2, Watson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They go up the middle with Chubb. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Foyesade Oluwakin. And the Jags are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost push them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give running right, Etienne. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Another tote for Etienne. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They go play action with Lawrence. Rolling to his left. And Ingram holds it in. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Etienne up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 63 yards on the ground for him so far. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Etienne. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. One more time with Etienne. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now they send a man in motion right. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. This is caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he is going to be out of bounds well short of the pylon, and that will be a turnover on downs. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here. EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
A give to ETN running right.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
And able to find Kirk complete.
And he is going to have the Jaguars first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. Play action. It's Lawrence.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
His second touchdown of the night.
And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
Yeah.
did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
See the black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. See the black superhero. Our own kind took nip from us. Money still reading God we trust. Truthfully we envy, so why we so envious? And why our own kind envy us? Croc said it's hard, but we gotta keep our head up. Going even though we know we fed up. It's hell attention, plus we ain't careful where we all pay attention. I need all my real soldiers on the front line, fighting for the right just one time. So unstoppable together at the same time, with the same mind. Yeah, we're born to be high and always above what's beneath us. So every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Be the black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Be the black superhero.
I'm talking bulletproof kind of suit, reflect the struggle that they put us through. With the strength to fight the power like Chuck D do. With the insight to be equal. No disguise needed, a voice that finds reason to multiply. People in the streets for the cause. Marching on Washington miners, we'll be walking through walls. Type of superhero.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
On the set. Hey, wahoo!
The play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Hey, Delta.
Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
I give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
back to the ground with ETN.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
ETN once more.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Lawrence will throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Now Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. To Moore, complete again.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
They'll run with Hall.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to get it back here just past the 35.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
To about the 40-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On play action, Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Line of scrimmage to 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Quick slant caught by Kirk. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point try now for Patterson. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dwayne Smoot tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Agnew now to return. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. They go play action with Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete. Elijah Moore, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Wilson will throw again. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Devon Hamilton
breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Anuakin. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Come on, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Play action. It's Lawrence.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Evan Ingram.
for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. And all to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't try to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures. Just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a minute, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a minute, give it Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm ballin' like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh, then the juke move. Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a mini, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a mini, give it Sunday magic. This is not a game, this is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the paint. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a mini, give it Sunday magic.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And off we go from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, set. Hey, ball here. Hey, jumper.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
They'll drop this one off with Etienne.
A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Etienne.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
On play action, Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jags will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
to the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake. Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Allen. And this is Cook with the ground. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm...
Touchdown, Bills! Gabriel Davis, 28 yards. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action with Lawrence. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Here's Lawrence. And Ingram holds it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And this is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. He'll get this off to ETN.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Lawrence going to throw again. Oh, and it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. That's back-to-back drives that have looked pretty good. The offense was moving the ball, but in both cases, the defense comes up with a big INT to get off the field.
How about the layers of intrigue that continue to get added as we watch this game unfold? Both offenses, they're a little bit discouraged with how their drives ended. How will each respond now and can either mount another positive series that ends in points for their team?
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
The name of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. Steps away to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Play action. It's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They go play action now. Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now a second down and 6. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Etienne bringing in another one. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. On play action, Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's second down. Lawrence toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Again, it's Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So after the INT, it's Allen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys in great field position, probably near midfield or better.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Sam Martin now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Slot man moves right. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Oh, that's the third interception for Lawrence.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Allen now looks to throw. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He sets to fire deep, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Hey, exit. Yo, faster.
They go play action with Lawrence.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So they took their shot. That was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
From the 27, Allen, and the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Alert! 56. Hey, hold. Half 85.
Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 34. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
On first down, Lawrence.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Now Lawrence on first down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Lawrence will throw. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Dwayne Smoot. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Now Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try the middle with Cook. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Allen's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. Incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
To throw, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Flushed out right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
A give. This is Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Jaguars 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Jaguars take over a 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Finding space at the 40.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, set. Hey, let's go. Hey, drop it.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Here we go, gotta have it. Lawrence.
Incomplete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. and no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Cook again. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Diggs going in motion.